Hello, it's Kester with MixTV for In the Mix magazine, and we're greenside at the lodge at Sea Island. Sea Island is part of the Barrier Islands located just off the coast of Georgia. And what better setting for our 2-day Scotch Whisky focus than this resort that's famed for its 5-star cuisine and its preeminence in golf. It seems like golf and Scotch Whisky just belong together. So let's get started. We are here at the amazing lobby of the Cloister Resort at Sea Island for a Take 5 interview with Lorne Cousin. He's the Scotch Ambassador for Balvenie Single Malt Scotch. Along with a discussion on single malts in general, we will also talk about Balvenie and Glenfiddich. Both are considered to be top brands on the market. Both brands are owned by William Grant & Sons, which is an independent, family-owned distiller headquartered in the UK. It was founded by William Grant in 1887, and it's currently run by the 5th generation of his family. We're in the cigar lounge with Loren. Thank you so much for joining us today. The love affair between Scotch and golf goes back 700 years. Can you give us a little history on the connection?
Yes, right, it did, or perfected in Scotland. The first mention of Scotch was in 1495. In the Exchequer Rolls of Scotland, a tax document from the Scottish Government. Golf, or Gowf as they called it, was around about the same time. 1457 was a mention in the Scottish Parliament Act banning golf because it was seen as a distraction from archery.
Loren, thank you so much for joining us today. Cheers.
My pleasure. Slàinte.
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 Slàinte. We are here in the summit room of the Cloister Resort on Sea Island. This room is famous for hosting the leaders of the industrial world for the G8 Summit. The Cloister carries an array of Scotch whisky, both blended and single malt. We now have an opportunity to talk to the food and beverage managers for this 5-star property and discuss how Scotch whisky is integrated into their programs. What do you look for when it comes to selecting single malt scotches for your bar and lounge service?
We'll never forget that time we had that single malt scotch for the first time at Sea Island, in the Oak Room or in the River Bar or in the Georgian Room, and you'll share that with anybody you come. And next time you drink it, you've got a story to tell.
All of these brands, not just Balvenie and Glenfiddich, but all of them have a story behind them, and everybody loves to hear a story. And that, and especially wait staff and bartenders, that helps to engage.
The next dram, say dram in Scotland, the next dram is the Balvenie single barrel 15-year-old. Single barrel means it's been in one cask all of its life. It's been 15 years in a traditional whisky cask or bourbon cask. Who knows it? Beautiful. Honey, vanilla, toffee. But then what I want you to do is dip your finger into it and rub it in the back of your hands till it's dry, burn off all the alcohol. Smell. It's the top of a wooden polished desk, yeah? You get all the wood and the oak and the leather on the top of the desk, yeah? You're burning off the alcohol so you can smell all the aromas. Quite a neat trick, isn't it? On behalf of the Balvenie and the Glenfiddich, thank you very much for having us. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you next time on MixTV. Slàinte.
Go ahead, try it. That's a chanter, that's for you.
This is the what? You don't even blow that part, do you?
That one.
Nice.
Cut.
There you go. Let it go.